Today's theme, well, this week's theme is things I hate. So I'm excited. And I really hope you like my Raising Hope poster, which is right behind me. I also got a New Girl poster too, and Mini Project poster. I got all of them because they had a home show, and I got all of them at the Fox thing. They had like, but it was only for Tuesday night shows. Otherwise, I kind of would have gotten a Glee one, or Simpsons, or Bob's Burgers, or Family Guy, or something. I'm happy with my posters. And the New Girl thing, it's right by my door. Like, my door is right here. But every time I walked in here, and I like almost had a heart attack because they're all just like watching you. I'm not used to it. I moved some posters around. I have posters. Well, anyways, things I hate. Split ends. So in 6th grade, I got a perm, which is why my hair is like wavy at the end. But that caused split ends, and then that was the summer before 7th grade. And in 7th grade, I started curling my hair a lot, and I got tons of split ends, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop this. So I stopped curling, and my hair started going back to normal. And I decided to start flattening it. So for the like second half of the year, I was flattening obnoxiously. And I'm never doing that again because I have tons of split ends, and I still have split ends from that because I was being stupid. Okay, for those of you who watch Dance Moms, if you don't skip past this because you won't know what I'm talking about. On Dance Moms, Abby Lee Miller does not bother me too much. I mean, she yells a lot. You know, Maddie's mom, Melissa, she irritates me so much. I mean, she's like, my daughter's better than your daughter. Like, oh my gosh, the episode, I just finished watching the first season. I'm not gonna, my forehead looks huge if I do that. I just knocked over a shoebox. But, in the first season, where they have that, like, Broadway talent casting guy come, and then he's all like, oh, Maddie's exactly what we look for in talent at our and then her mom's like, well, it's not a surprise to me that she got chosen. I mean, it's like she never even considers Mackenzie. It's like Mackenzie isn't even her daughter. She's just like a gremlin that lives with them. I dislike of Twilight, but it's like, I think I'd like Twilight a little bit better if Kirsten Stewart wasn't in it, because she's always like, Kirsten Stewart's like, I don't know, she's just like twitchy, and like when she acts, she's really twitchy, and she's not even twitchy. She has like this weird like, I don't really like her acting. I hate it when people wear way too much makeup. It doesn't even look good. There's some girls who go to my school, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows these people who like, I mean, some makeup is good. Like if you wear like the right amount, it looks good. But, ooh, my phone just went off. I'm not gonna check my phone. But, sorry for that distraction. But like, you know those people that like, just take it on, like they wear like way too much mascara, and they like just chalk, like, I don't really like that. I kind of hate that. Phones have scared me so much since I was little, and I hate them. Like, when I was 5, I turned on the TV, and I watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and my parents didn't know I was watching it, and that scarred me for life. And then I also watched the movie It when I was little. I consider myself a Hufflepuff. I've taken several quizzes online. My first thing was Hufflepuff, and my second was Ravenclaw, but I love Hufflepuff, and I hate it when people like judge Hufflepuffs and say like, oh, you must be stupid because you're in Hufflepuff. It's like, no, I'm a nice person. I don't like judgmental people who are like constantly judging people. What is my hair doing? Okay, but like, you know those people who are like constantly judging people and like, well, like in your business and like judgmental. Mushrooms, I hate mushrooms. I don't like eating them, and just the way they look freaks me out. Like, you know when they're coming out of the ground and they have a little, I don't like it when you open up to someone or start to trust them. Like, I'm trying to balance on my feet, that's why I'm wobbling everywhere. I'm like squatting and trying to balance because this is my bed. But I hate it when you start to trust someone or like open up to them, and then they end up like totally using it, or like totally being a jerk face or poop head back, and it's like, I trusted you. That was my Snow White voice. Those of you who have watched Doctor Who, I don't hate Doctor Who, I love Doctor Who. I just started watching it. Amanda got, not Amanda, but one of my friends got me started on it last weekend, actually, the first episode. But she had told me about the Weeping Angels and the Gas Mask Kid. Oh my gosh. I hate them. They're like these, okay, so I'm not even gonna go into detail about them, but I hate them. I dare you guys to go online and watch them. Watch the clip, it is scary. Just like, ah! And I also just found out, Amanda just told me this, but I guess that weeping angels have wings so they can fly. I haven't gotten to that part yet in this series, but I'm literally freaked out. Lastly, I ate cheap hand soap and toilet paper and the towels at the stores. Because it's like, with the cheap hand soap, I have dry skin. I also have my skin kind of, because it gets like flaky and stuff. And I literally will get, I sometimes get, this may sound like completely disgusting, I will get like scaly legs in the winter. I'm trying to get my lovely chin up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at my cheat sheet. Don't have it on the camera this time, it's down here. But cheap hand soap. Because it dries out my hands. Like, you know the stuff that they have like at malls and at school. It's like really cheap. And I hate cheap toilet paper. It's like, it's rough. I think it feels like rough, sandpapery. And also cheap towels. Because then it like rubs on my hands and just makes me feel smooth and glossy.